to lesson 7, pitch. Being able to sing in tune or sing on pitch is one of the most essential skills a singer must acquire in order to develop a great singing voice. But how do you actually know whether you're singing in tune or not? Well, that's something we're going to focus a lot on during this lesson. But before we get started, I'd like to recommend that you set yourself up with some sort of recording device so that you can really make this lesson count, especially if you know you have pitch issues. As we sing through the exercises in this lesson, it's a great idea to record yourself so that you can then pause the video and listen back to what you've recorded. It's also a great idea to continue doing this when you're using the audio exercises. So if you need to go and set that up, pause the video now and go and do that. So singing well requires that you constantly and consistently analyze your vocal sound and skill alongside the music you're singing to. This means really listening to the sound that you're producing, along with the sensations you feel while singing, especially when it comes to pitch. There are many reasons for singing out of tune, some of which are pitch familiarity. So when you first start learning a song, you're most likely going to be unfamiliar with the melody, not only with how the melody sounds, but what it feels like to sing it. For example, most song melodies have a combination of stepping notes and notes that we have to jump up or down to, so to speak. Knowing how to get your voice to the next pitch, i.e. knowing how far you need to jump or how many notes you have to step through, is often unfamiliar when you first begin learning a song. And so you may find yourself around, searching around for the right pitch, and at times overshooting or underestimating the distance you need to step or jump in order to sing the correct note. However, rather than this being a technical issue, it's more of a familiarity issue. And we're going to work through some exercises using scales and intervals to help strengthen our ability to sing different pitches, whether they be stepping notes or jumping notes when we're singing a song. Technical issues. Okay, technical issues such as insufficient or excessive amounts of energy, incorrect placement, and lack of preparation for the phrase ahead can also lead us to singing out of tune. During this lesson, we're going to look at and practice just how much energy you're going to need when singing in different vocal registers. We're also going to learn which areas of your body certain notes and phrases need to be projected from, and learn how to prepare for that even before we sing the phrase. So 3, active listening. The number 3 reason for singing out of tune is through not listening very closely to how your voice sounds against the music you're singing to, whether that music be in your head or playing through a speaker. As I said earlier, and it's worth repeating, singing well requires that you constantly and consistently analyze your vocal sound and skill alongside the music you're singing to. This means really listening to the sound that you're producing, along with the sensations you feel while singing, especially when it comes to pitch. In other words, we need to be really excellent listeners in order to be really excellent singers. However, we need to be listening not only to the sounds we're making, but we also need to listen to the sensations in our bodies. So during this lesson, we're also going to do a couple of simple exercises that will help you hear and feel when you're in or out of tune with the music. So there are some of the things in general that can cause us to sing sharp, which is above the intended note, or flat, which is when we sing below the intended note. So before we get started on the exercises for this lesson, let's have a look at what singing sharp or flat really means and what it sounds like. Okay, let's first take a look at what singing sharp means. Basically, if you're trying to sing the note F, for example, like this, la, But instead, you sing a note that's slightly higher in pitch, like this. La. This is what's called singing sharp. Did you hear how the note that was playing and the note that I was singing didn't match? I'll do it again, and this time listen carefully to how the two sounds don't match, and also notice how it feels in your body when you hear it. Ready? La. So when this happens, I actually need to slide very slowly and gently downwards a little in pitch until I reach the F and I'm in tune with it. When I do, not only will the note I'm singing be in tune with the note the piano is playing, but it'll also feel much easier and more comfortable in my body to listen to. Here we go. La. Did you hear everything come into alignment, so to speak, when I finally reached the correct pitch? Did you feel the sense of dissonance or discord in your body subside? These are the sensations you should be looking for when trying to find the right pitch. Okay, so what about singing flat? Singing flat simply means that you're not quite singing high enough. Unlike singing sharp, which is when you sing slightly higher than the intended note, singing flat means that you're singing slightly lower than the intended note. So I'll sing that F note again in tune, and then I'll demonstrate what it sounds like when I'm singing flat. Ready? La. Okay, so here's me attempting to sing that F, but coming in flat. Again, did you hear that the sound was not quite right? Did it feel awkward or somehow off in your body when you heard it? And don't worry if you can't hear or feel it right now. Remember, learning to listen properly is a skill in itself. So give it time and allocate some listening time in your practice schedule. So in this case, when I'm singing flat, I actually need to slide upwards in pitch slightly until I reach the correct pitch. So let's have a listen to what that sounds like. Remember, as I demonstrate, to listen to the sense of ease or relief in your body when I finally come into pitch with the correct note. Also take notice of how I very slowly slide up, rather than making big vocal jumps or movements in order to find the right note. This is really important because if we step or jump or slide too far up and we actually pass the correct note, we'll then be singing sharp. So the moral of the story is to slide very, very slowly, whether you're singing sharp and sliding down to the correct note or singing flat and sliding up to the correct note. Okay, here I go, sliding up to the correct note after starting flat. All right, that's the basic concepts of singing sharp and flat covered. Let's move on now to how some exercises that'll help you to hone in on what may be causing any pitch problems you may be experiencing. All right, here's a simple exercise that will help you to first steady your pitch on repeated notes, and it's called the number one exercise. This exercise will help to train your ear to hear and your body to feel the notes as you're singing. Remember, we're not just listening to the sound, we're also listening to the sensations in our bodies. Your aim is to listen closely to the pitches or notes you're singing and try to match them to the notes that the piano is playing. Also, be sure to record yourself so that you can listen back and reanalyze how you went. This is also an excellent exercise to help you develop the muscle memory associated with singing individual notes. Eventually, you'll begin to remember how it feels to sing certain notes or to sing in a specific register. This is what I mean by developing a muscle memory. For now, though, just focus on matching your note to that of the piano. It's important during this exercise to sing with a steady flow of breath. So make sure you keep those ribs suspended and be aware of how even your breath flow is, because if it's uneven, you could find that your pitch fluctuates frequently. Make sure that you are free from tension and that you're not forcing the sound out, especially on the higher notes, as this can also cause you to sing flat as a result of the larynx rising up in your throat. Or you can find yourself going sharp by being overly forceful with your tone. So just sing gently. It's not about making a gorgeous sound. It's about singing in tune with the music, right? So the other piece of advice I'd like to remind you of is to try the exercise with your eyes closed, so you can focus more on what's happening inside your head and your body. So, ready to give this one a go? All right, ready please, Mr. Music. This exercise is very similar to the last one we did, only this time we're going to sing and count repeated notes as well as move up and down over 3 different notes. The same concepts apply with regard to keeping your breath steady, remaining physically relaxed, and matching your pitch to the notes on the piano. However, you're now going to need to change the note you're singing by taking a small step upwards. So let's just try that together now. We'll start on a comfy note such as 1. So we're going to sing 1, 1, 1, 1. So we're going to sing that 4 times, and then we're going to carefully step up to the next note, which is this one. 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we're going to step up one more note like this. 3, 3, 3, 3. Now, let's put all 3 notes together and see what they feel like and sound like when we sing them consecutively. Ready? Here's our starting note. 1. And here we go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. So during this exercise, we're going to step up like we just did, but we're then going to step back down to our starting note. So be prepared for that when you're singing. Okay, make sure you just take little steps during this exercise rather than big jumps. It may even help you to slightly slide the notes like this. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, etc. So that you gradually move towards the next note rather than overstep it. Okay, let's do exercise 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So now we're going to take everything we've just done and extract only one of each of the repeated notes we've sung. We're going to do this slowly, so take your time and really listen to the notes you're singing and analyze whether they're a match to the notes the piano is playing. This time you can choose to slide carefully up and carefully down to the next note like we did in the last exercise, or you can begin practicing making clean, clear transitions to the next note like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So let's not muck around, let's get straight into it, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So this next exercise is a little more extensive and will require greater explanation. You may have heard the phrase singing scales before, but what is a scale? To give you a non-technical explanation, a scale is a sequence of notes that generally step up and or down in a particular order. You can see an image of what a scale looks like when written on the monitor. In this particular section, we're only going to look at what's called the major scale, and it sounds like this. La, 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 la. You're probably familiar with how a scale sounds because we've sung them in previous lessons. However, I'll take you through it in more detail now. Do you remember the warm-up exercise we did in lesson 3, simply called counting? Well, that exercise is based on a major scale. So the scale we're about to learn is going to bring back some memories. Okay, generally a major scale is made up of 8 notes. Remember how we counted to 8 in the counting exercise? Sing it with me now. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So now what I want you to do is, instead of counting up and down to all those notes, I want you to sing and count each of the 8 notes we just sang sequentially like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, sing that with me now. Here's our starting note again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so now let's sing that same scale without counting, and this time we'll just sing it on Ma. If you get confused as to where you are in the scale, try counting the numbers or degrees of the scale in your head, or you can use your fingers like this. Ma, 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 ma. Okay, ready? Let's do it. Ma, 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 ma. So up until this point in this lesson, we've been singing just one scale, the C major scale, which starts on C. However, a scale can be sung starting from any note, and that's what we're going to do in this exercise. So as we're singing through this exercise, remember to count the degrees of the scale in your head or using your hands. It's perfectly fine to slide up and down to each note of the scale. However, once you've got the hang of singing a scale, begin to sing each note with clean, clear transitions. Remember to listen to the note you're singing and do your best to match it to the note the piano is playing. This exercise is also good for breath control, so make sure you breathe low and keep those ribs suspended. At the same time, do your best to sing with a clear, even tone so that you don't lose all your breath due to insufficient cord closure. And lastly, be sure to drop your jaw on those higher notes. Okay, here we go with exercise 4, the major scale. Now I'm going to ask you another question. Have you ever watched the movie or the show called The Sound of Music? In that movie, there's a song called Do, Re, Mi. Now, this song focuses on each degree of the major scale, but instead of counting the notes as you sing them, like we just did, this song incorporates the use of solfège, which is a system used to teach singers to sight sing and consists of a sequence of special words that relate to each degree of the scale. For example, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. So now that we've sung and counted through the major scale, let's try it with the solfège words, shall we? Here's our starting note. La. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, so when it comes to singing a song, you'd be hard-pressed to find one that consists of only stepping notes. So now we're going to look into singing different sequences of pitches rather than just those that move in a stepping up or stepping down motion like the scale we just sang. More specifically, we're looking at intervals. And what's an interval? Again, oversimplifying, an interval is the distance between one note to the next. So let's go back to our scale for the moment. If I was to sing the first two notes of the scale like this, la, la, the distance between those two notes is called a major second. The major second is the interval that occurs, or the distance, between the first and second degrees of a major scale. However, if I was to just sing the first and third notes of the major scale like this, la, la, the distance between those two notes is called a major third. The major third is the interval or distance that occurs between the first and the third degrees of a major scale. So from my starting note, how did I work out which note was the third? Well, basically, I sang my starting note, la, and then I silently sang the second note of the scale in my head, and then I sang the third note of the scale out loud, la. Let me give you a demo here. So here's my starting note, la. Now I'm going to sing the second note of the scale very softly, because if I sing it in my head you won't hear it, right? So my first note is la. My second note, which is the second degree of the scale, is la. Now if I want to sing the third note, I have to step up one more time, right? So I sing my first note, la, then I sing my second note, and now I step up again and sing the third note, la. Now because I only want to sing the first and third, or in other words, an interval of a third, I'm only going to sing the first and third notes like this, la, la. So I'm not doing la, la, I'm doing la, la. So here's what it sounds like when I sing that sequence of notes up to speed. La, 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 la. Right, so what if I wanted to sing an interval of a fourth? How would I work that out? Well, I'd work it out exactly the same way as I worked out the other two intervals. I'd sing the first note out loud, then I'd hum up through the second and third degrees of the scale, and then I would sing the fourth degree of the scale out loud. So why don't we try that together? Ready? Here's our first note. La, and la, la. And let's do that again. La, la, and a little faster, la, la. And now we'll sing only the first and fourth notes, and la, la. So in a nutshell, that's one way we can work out intervals. But how does knowing how to sing a particular interval benefit you? Well, Familiarizing yourself with different pitches and intervals not only helps you to be able to sing scales and exercises more in tune, but it also trains your ear to listen for and reproduce the different intervals or pitches you hear in every song you sing. This is another reason that our singers need to be excellent listeners. We need to be able to hear and recognize different intervals or pitches and then reproduce them to match the sounds we're hearing. And intervals are a great way to begin developing that skill. So in the next section, we're going to be looking at all the different intervals found in a major scale, and we're going to learn another strategy that will help us pitch those intervals. So now that we've got the hang of working out how to sing an interval, here's another way to quickly and easily pitch specific intervals. Firstly, every song is made up of many different intervals that make up the melody of the song. In this section, I'm going to show you a number of different specially selected songs that begin with different intervals, so that if you're wanting to pitch an interval, you can sing the first couple of notes in these special songs to find the interval or pitch you're looking for. So let's start with the interval of a second. A very popular song that begins with the interval of a second is Happy Birthday. As you can see on the monitor, it's the first two notes in Happy Birthday that are an interval of a second apart. I've highlighted them to make it easier for you to see where that interval falls. So let's sing those first few notes together now. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Did you hear the interval there? Okay, a well-known song that begins with an interval of a third is When the Saints Go Marching In. The first two notes of this song are an interval of a third apart. Oh when, la la, la la, oh when. Let's try that one together first on la and to reach the interval, and then we'll just use the words. Ready? La la, la la, oh when, oh when. All right. What about an interval of a fourth? The song Amazing Grace uses a fourth in its opening phrase. Amaze, amaze, amazing grace. Try that with me on la and then on the words. La, 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 la. Amaze, amaze. So now we're up to the fifth. A very popular nursery rhyme, Twinkle Twinkle, also uses the interval of a fifth in its opening phrase. Twinkle, 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 la la, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Let's do that again using our la and trick, and then we'll sing it with the words. La, 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 twinkle, 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 twinkle. Okay, next is the interval of a sixth. Again, another famous folk song, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, begins with the interval of a sixth. My bon, my bon, my bon. Okay, let's first pitch that interval using la and then we'll sing it using the words. La, 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 la. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Okay, the second last interval in a major scale is the major seventh. Now this one's a little more tricky, but it can be heard in the song Pure Imagination from the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Listen closely for that when I sing. Our world, our world, our world, our world of pure imagination. Okay, now as I said, this one's a little trickier to hear and to sing, so just take it easy and give yourself some time to practice this one. Nonetheless, let's give it a go now. We're going to sing slowly on our la, and then we're going to hum all the way up to the seventh a couple of times, and then we're just going to sing the words. Our world, our world. Feel free to count on your hands, okay? Ready? La, 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 our world, our world, our world of pure imagination. Okay, the last interval we're going to learn today is the eighth, or as it's commonly called, the octave. This interval can be heard in the chorus of Somewhere Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz, and it sounds like this. Somewhere, somewhere. So let's continue with the strategy we've been using and la and hum our way through to an interval of an octave, and then we'll sing the words. Ready? And la, 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 somewhere, somewhere over the rainbow. Great work. I'll see you back here in a minute for an exercise you can practice to help you pitch all of those intervals. So this exercise is going to bring together all of the previous ideas on pitching intervals. This is where we're going to incorporate our solfège, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and also the little songs that we learned in the previous section. When we're singing this exercise, it's important to let the piano play the interval first. Then, when the piano plays the interval a second time, we're going to sing along using the little songs that we learned in the previous section. The piano will then play the interval for a third time, at which point we'll sing along using solfège. Now, because I'll have your usual prompts on the monitor about where to place your focus while you're singing, we haven't got the words to the songs or the solfège on the monitor. So you can do one of two things. You can use the opportunity to begin memorizing the songs and the solfège, or you can print off the intervals exercise document in the documents file or data disk included in this program. Okay, so when you're using the accompanying audio exercise for this section, you can choose to sing along in the same fashion as we're doing in this video, or you can simply choose to hum the intervals. Make sure you record yourself every time you practice, especially when you're practicing pitch. Also remember to listen very closely to the sound that you're making and also to the sensations in your body to see if the pitch you're singing matches the pitch the piano is playing. Okay, without further ado, let's get started on exercise 5. Happy done you on completing lesson 7. So I've mentioned a number of times during this lesson that it's really essential to be an excellent listener in order to become an excellent singer. This is why it's incredibly important to record yourself when you sing, whether it be during practice or performance. You can gain great benefit from listening back to a recording, preferably a video recording, so that you can hear as well as see what's going on when you're singing. Because sometimes we get so engrossed with what we're doing when we're singing, i.e. focusing on technique and execution, that we can often have a lapse in concentration in other areas, including our pitch. So each time you practice, record yourself. After you sing, play back the video and listen carefully to the sounds and pitches you're producing and analyze whether you're in tune with the music. If not, at which points are you going out of tune and why? Is it because you were straining? Is it because you were pushing the voice? Is it because you were singing with breathy tone? Is it because you were lacking energy? Is it because you weren't creating enough space on the higher notes? Is it because you forgot to listen to yourself and to the music at the same time? Is it because your posture was compromised? As you can see, there are many and varied possible reasons for going out of tune. However, it's imperative to analyze why it's happening if you are having issues. If you don't know why it's happening, then it's a very difficult issue to resolve, and that's where good listening skills come into play. Okay, as usual, the techniques, concepts, and exercises in this lesson can't be mastered in just one session. It's important that if you are experiencing pitch issues, that you make it an area of specific focus during your practice sessions, which ideally should occur on a daily basis if you truly want great results. So revisit this lesson on a daily basis if pitch is something you need to work on. Okay, that's it for lesson 7, my singing friend. I look forward to seeing you same bat time, same bat channel for lesson 8 on range extension. In the meantime, of course, and as usual, this is Rae Henry, and happy singing.